Hey there, BZ people, and welcome to another episode of the Pokemon Black Chainlocke. Don't forget, if we can get 10 likes on this video, we will get a bonus episode of the Chainlocke next week. Also, don't forget, if you want to see this streaming live, I do this for about an hour and a half every Tuesday morning at 7:30 Central Time. Let's get busy and get to the video. Okay, so let's see what else we can find over in here. Oh, we can find more wild Pokemon. A Dratini. Dratinis are pretty cool. I don't think... Well, we can find out if you have Dragon Rage. Let's go for a chatter. So I know that they, at least when I have them, they always seem pretty frail. He does have the Dragon Rage. Okay, that is pretty gosh darn terrifying. Essentially means that we can't leave Paul up front anymore unless we're going to heal him. Which I think I'll be good with putting Lapras up front. Let's see here. Iceberg. Yeah, you could take a couple Dragon Rages. And more battles. You know, from what we've been seeing in this area so far, Lapras really is a much better option over the, yeah, you know what I mean, over the Chatot, the Paul. So yeah, this street performer has his entire life turned upside down when a talking monkey comes literally bursting into his life, and he brings this special magical sword that it has an enchantment on it, so it can only be wielded by someone who's pure of heart. Which just so happens to be here. They specifically knew that it was him, and that's why they came looking for him. And what's going on? We need to backtrack without encountering a Pokemon right now. Shoot. Okay. I'm not sure if this is a new area or not. We don't have any rock types or any ground types with us right now, so we can't catch you no matter what. So I will take you out, though. Lots of free experience. Unless you have Sturdy, in which case I should have thought this through a little more better. But you don't have the Sturdy, so we're good to go. That's good. That's good. Okay. So back onto the... No. Back onto the beaten path. Let's see here. This is Route 16. So this is a new area. We can get another encounter here. And our encounter for this area is potentially a Teddy Ursa. Hey, Sean Rudland. Great to see you in the chat. How are you doing today? We haven't caught a Teddy Ursa yet, so let's go for the Confuse Ray, and then let's switch into Dragonite and paralyze this thing. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. So, I hate to say it, but if you missed it, we did lose Palpitoad, unfortunately, earlier, Sean. I'm doing pretty good. Recording this stream, it's always a good time for me. Even when we do lose a Pokemon here and there, it's still a fun time. quick question for you, Sean. I thought I saw online that after beating this gym, we're supposed to find the HM for Fly. Do you know where I find that? Because I haven't seen it yet. I found Strength. And I keep forgetting I have Quick Balls. So, let's see here if we can catch this Teddy Ursa. I think if we do, we're going to name it Yogi. I think Yogi would be a good name. Teddy Ursa, the little bear Pokemon. It lets honey soak into its paws so it can lick them all the time. Every set of paws tastes unique. That's interesting. So he's kind of like a honey connoisseur. So, okay. Well, I appreciate the attempted effort, Sean, but I guess we'll just have to find out together as we play through here. Could have had Archeops. That would have been cool. Definitely pretty cool. Did catch a Kabuto, so we already do have access to that rock type if we wanted. Pretty sure this will be some good experience at the very least. So Sean, have you done anything fun over the past week since the last stream? I've had some fun times. Hasn't been anything super exciting. Just got to see my sister, which, considering how close she lives, that should have happened a long time ago. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying in this story I'm writing, this guy gets this special sword, and in anyone else's hands but his own, this blade's not even sharp because of the enchantment that's been put on it. And this is the only sword that can injure, much less kill, a group of people known as, I think it's Avis Everum. Essentially, there's these beings that they're completely immune to any harm, sickness, or disease. They live for like 5,000 years before just dying of natural causes of old age. And for the most part, they're extremely peaceful. Then the... Oh, I'm sorry to hear you haven't seen your Nan in years, Sean. Grandparents are someone that is really cool to be close with. I know I haven't seen my mom's parents very frequently, and I literally grew up pretty much right next to them when I was a kid. Literally, we lived across the street from them. And, I don't know, just family drama. We haven't really seen each other much. Okay, a Celio. I would not have minded getting a Celio. We have a water ice type already, but I've never really used a Walrein. Let's see what else is back here. Ooh, a trailer. I really enjoy traveling around the world and talking with different people, but the woman who lives here seems to think that living quietly by yourself is important. Well, everyone's opinion matters, right? Let's see here. Okay, so it's not just a matter of talking to her a few times. And so essentially, the son of the king of these Aris Verum discovered magic, and his advisor convinced him that since he's discovered magic, he should be the one in charge. And so now he's desperate to get this sword and take the enchantment off it so he can use it to kill his father and take over as king of his world. Now, he doesn't want to get his own hands dirty with retrieving the sword, so he sends his minions into the human world, because they are from separate dimensions. You know, that is, Sean, that is one type of playthrough I've never done, a monotype. I've been thinking about trying to do one of those, possibly with mono water, since that is one of my favorite types. But how is that playthrough going for you? Let's see here. What else is going on? So yeah, he sends his minions into the human world after this sword. Betsy, are going to give you strength over Stomp for right now. And whenever he sends his minions into this world, going through the portal changes them into these terrifying monsters. And so the hero in the story has to take out these monsters. We should have our item finder up. Take out these monsters before they can hurt anyone else. Yeah, Slugma has one of those typings where it's really easy for it to die. A lot of weaknesses, a couple of 4 times weaknesses, or yeah, 4 times weakness to ground. But I'm glad to hear that that's going well for you. Are you recording that, or just doing that for fun, Sean? Ancient power. Yeah, that is scary. Let's see here. I guess we could switch into Blastoise if we don't. He got all the boosts. That did nothing. Okay, let's see here. Who can take him? Blaster, please be able to take him? And along the way, Ahir does meet up with some other people that get other mystical artifacts from this Ars Verum world, and together they fight to try and save the world, protect the sword, and to take down the bad guy. And Blastoise coming through for us once more. Pretty sure Blastoise will be leaving the team someday, just because once we do get a wider variety of types, then we can switch him out for something else. So you know what? That's how I started out doing it too, Sean. Just doing it for fun, and after I had a few Nuzlockes for fun under my belt, I did start up the YouTube channel, which, you know, even though it really seems like you haven't gotten a huge amount of success, I love recording it. I love listening to myself talk for some reason. But I hope you continue to enjoy that. So yeah, I think I'm about 60 pages into that rewrite. And pretty much all 60 of those pages weren't in the original copy. So this is like completely brand new stuff. Arcanine would have been cool to get. Unfortunately, we can't catch him because we already had to capture this route. Have nothing to link into him. So me and my buddy Jake, he has appeared in one episode of Showdown. May have seen it, probably haven't, but him and I are doing a soul link while his brother Joe is he's taking a bit of a break from the channel. And we need to heal up this Lapras because I really don't want to lose any more Pokemon. Let's see here. Where is my potions? Here we go, super potions. And we might as well heal up Chatot. Oh, that was my last one? Well, I got fresh waters. And here you go, Paul. Have some water. I'll have some water too. But then let's get that dowsing machine back up, because you never know when you're going to come across some super hidden item like maybe a Master Ball. That would be exciting. Rock incense. Well, thank you for that, Sean. If actually, I have the rough draft of it up on my blog. So if you go to ejborkart.wordpress.com, you can actually find the complete rough draft for Ahir, Guardian of Malor. Oh, duo battles. And I could have sworn this guy was a 6th gen Pokemon. I think I'm just going to run because I don't really have anything super effective against ice types. Don't really want to risk the dry freeze either. That would not be a good time. A Gengar and a Lucario. Or sorry, Riolu. Where were all these Pokemon before? I mean, not that I could have chained into any of them, but still. Let's go for a Water Pulse on Riolu. And we'll do a Bite. No, let's do a Psy Strike on the Gengar. So Gengar does outspeed, so I guess Blastoise isn't actually the speediest thing in the world, even though he seems like it sometimes. And down goes the Gengar. And, ooh, our Miltank grew a level, even though she's probably going to get replaced. Probably should go get Kabuto already. Body Slam? No, I think we're good at the moment, unfortunately. We'll keep the old moves. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, please, no. Oh, come on, Riolu. Oh, thank God. I thought that that was going to take or do a lot more damage to our Lapras. Oh. So let's go ahead and Body Slam this Riolu. And let's Razor Shell him because he just doesn't need to be here anymore. Goodbye, Riolu. Let's see here. What else is going on? Started listening to an audiobook I bought like 2 years ago when I was dating my wife. Only reason I haven't listened to it beforehand is that I tried listening to it while I was driving back and forth to see her because we lived 2 hours apart while we were dating, and that's a long drive, and I've always been more a fan of hearing people talking during radio and less about the music and singing. I mean, I do go through periods where I'm a bigger fan of the music and singing. I'm not really sure why I prefer that over the singing. But unfortunately, the Kindle that I was using, still am using, the speakers just could not get loud enough to really hear it over the sound of the wind going through my open windows, because the AC really didn't work in my car. Still kind of doesn't. But starting to listen to that a little bit while I was doing overtime last night, and I think that's what I'm going to do when I'm on overtime from now on, because like nights where I have overtime, I'm pretty much by myself. There's no one else on my team around me, and we can't go any further. So let's go back, heal up, and continue on to the next town. I could have sworn we already talked to you. I think the name of the book that I'm listening to is called Dragon's Bane, maybe? It's definitely an interesting book. It seems like the premise of the story is this young squire, potentially just a bard, has come to this other country looking for one of the king's knights who has slain a dragon before, because a dragon has taken over their kingdom and they really just need someone to come save them from this dragon. And the knight is very hesitant because the dragon that he killed almost killed him first. They said it was like a multi-day battle, just firing poison arrows into the thing and starting it on fire with tar, maybe? I don't know, it's been a really long time since I've heard that part of it. And this knight is not exactly your typical knight. He reads a lot of books. He's more of a scientist than a knight, but he does still fight to protect his people. And so the squire, he's heard all these legends and songs of this great dragon slayer, and then he meets this guy and is severely disappointed in him. Let's actually go ahead and deposit mill tank. And let's move mill tank back into the box. Sorry, mill tank, nothing personal. So we'll switch it for Kabutops, and you do have an item. I wonder, does Teddy Ursa have an item? He has a max potion, so I will take that item. Let's see here, then we'll move items around to give Kabuto the experience share. And then we'll take this Genius Wing and put it in the bag. Ooh, I know that they have a lot of like falling feathers on the bridge that we're going to, and I wonder if those will be replaced with other random items, because that could be a lot of fun and really cool. So Sean Rudland, do you have any fun plans for this summer? You doing anything exciting, anything cool? I know my wife wants to take some time off together and do not really sure what yet. Possibly some training or some traveling. Bork, stomp. You've got a bolt badge, and I've got a bolt badge. Let's test who's stronger, you or me. This time, I'm going to win. And it looks like we'll be ending the stream off with a rival battle. Go gentle, Sharon. Easy. He's got 4 Pokemon. And he has a Pupitar. He could potentially have a Tyranitar someday. I am very jealous. Unfortunately for that Pupitar, it's going up against the Lapras, who has Water Pulse. It really is sad. I suppose it's been a while since we've had... Actually, no, we just had a rival battle in the desert last episode. I'm supposed to send in a Starmie. Lighthouse, why don't you come out? We'll get a little cha-ching and see what you can do to this Starmie. Although I suppose Blastoise has a dark type move. You know, Sean, that does sound like a fun way to spend a summer. Go see some friends or hang out with family. Gosh, I have a few friends that I haven't seen in a while I'd like to hang out with. I just wish my schedule with work wasn't so weird. It'd definitely make things a lot easier. You know, if Sharon never teaches the Starmie any TMs, it doesn't ever learn any other moves either. So he could potentially be stuck with a really lame moveset throughout the entire game. You're surprised I chose that move? Were you expecting this? So I think Starmie has either Water Gun or Water Pulse. Recover, Swift, and Rapid Spin. And there's the recover. We got our lighthouse in. He got that amulet coin activated, so let's go into Blaster. We'll nom on this Starmie. The Starmie's paralyzed. That is awesome. Pretty awesome. So we'll bite him with our big pearly whites, and he'll swiftly throw stars at us. This could potentially be a very long battle. Yep, Starmie used recover, which means he's going to heal more than what I just did. But on the same token, we do have our leftovers going, so we're healing back up too. I need to get a crit. That's the only thing that's going to end this. Or a paralysis. That's also another potential chance to speed this up a bit. Can you give me paralyzed or crit for me, Starmie? We got a flinch. Okay, that works too. And down goes that Starmie finally. Thank you for coming. Please don't come back. Lighthouse grew to level 28. And a Finion. Oh, I wish we had electric type moves. You know what? Let's give a Kali a chance. Because I know it has Absorb. I think we're going to be a little under-leveled against this thing, though. Not too bad. So let's go for the Absorb. Hopefully that Water Pulse doesn't do too much. And we can't stay in with the Kali. Which is just fine, because it's doing, like, literally no damage. Iceberg, let's send you out. Do some body slams on this thing. Let's see here what else is going on. My wife and I, we've been watching a lot of the TV show Supernatural lately. And when I'm not home, and sometimes even when I am, she's watching the TV show Switched at Birth, which she's really enjoying. That is... Oh, Finion went for Water Pulse. Okay. You know, I wonder if Leftovers wouldn't be better on Lapras, since it is a little bulkier. And our Lapras is now in love. Lapras... No, Lapras, you're supposed to take out the Finion. So if I could get a Pokemon with Thunder Wave, Attract, Confuse Ray, and a move like Bite. Supernatural Eye of the Tiger. Is that a TV show, Sean, or a movie? Or is that an episode of Supernatural? Because I know my wife and I, we have seen all the episodes through season... Oh gosh, we don't have a fighting type move anymore. We'll be fine with this. We've seen everything through season 11. But if that's something specific, I don't think I have seen that. And that is exactly why you trust in Lapras. You're strong as usual. Why? Why can't I beat you? Oh, you two are friends. That's nice, how you're helping each other by getting better by competing. Okay, let's go. Oh, why, if it isn't Elisa. Aren't festivals grand? Life should be enjoyed. Who is this man?
This is Alder, the Unova region's champion.
Champion? Why would the champion be goofing off in a place like this?
I heard that remark. You're quite a judgmental young man, are you not? My name is Alder. I'm the Unova Pokemon League's champion. Pleased to make your acquaintance. For your information, I'm not goofing off. I'm on the voyage. I know every corner of Unova.
I'm Sharon from Nuvema Town. My goal as a trainer is to become the champion.
Traveling with a goal in mind is a commendable thing. And what do you plan to do after becoming the champion?
What else is there other than striving to become stronger? The strongest trainer, that's the champion.
Becoming stronger, you say. Is that alone enough of a goal? It's not that I'm trying to say your way of thinking is wrong. In my travels, I've helped many people learn to love Pokemon. I think that's important too. If you play with those children, you might gain more of an understanding. Will you two have a Pokemon battle with these two? Here. Hey, you two, come here for a moment.
Understood, but before that... And we're fully healed. That's awesome. I love you, Sharon. Thank you. Let's see here. For the Supernatural crew wanted to mess around a bit, so they did this thing for Eye of the Tiger. I may have seen that. I know my wife, she goes crazy with all the Supernatural YouTube videos and stuff like that. I'll definitely have to look it up on YouTube after this to see if it is something I've seen before. Either way, I'm sure I'll be good to watch again. Okay, let's battle. Let's see here. We are going up against Analyst Jacqueline and Analyst... Oh wait, it doesn't tell us. Analyst Noel. A Vibrava and a Ooh, that's a dangerous combination. If I bring on my own Dragon type to fight that Vibrava, it has an Ice type there to punish me. So I'm gonna go ahead and Ice Fang this Vibrava, which 4 times weak should take it out 1 hit, and it does. Hopefully that Pupitar goes for some sort of rock type move. Let's see what you got here. Mere Shot. I'm pretty sure I've heard of that before, and it goes for Scary Face. Sharon, I hate to break it to you, but you're never going to become the champion with that kind of strategy. Watch as I save your butt. You see, sure, that right there, that was a champion caliber play. Jumping on the Pokemon, paralyzing it, getting it set up perfectly to go down to your Rock Slide so you can feel like a hero. Yeah, that's pretty good.
My Pokemon was so cute. My Pokemon listened to what I said and fought for me.
That's pretty exciting for a young kid.
Nicely done. You did win, but that was a good battle. Your Pokemon looked like they were having fun. Young man, if there are people like you who pursue strength, there are also people who are happy just being with Pokemon. There are many different people and many different answers. When it comes to what a champion should be, you and I may hold differing views, but so be it. Give it some thought. Let's roll. The Driftville drawbridge is just ahead.
The champion is the strongest of the strong. That's all there is to it. And that's actually where we're going to leave off on today's stream. I know 9 o'clock does come so fast. We actually went a couple minutes over. I want to thank all of you for watching this, especially you, Sean, for chatting with me. This honestly is one of the things I look forward to most about doing the stream, being able to have a conversation with you guys. I will be back next week, Tuesday, doing another stream in the morning. Hope to see you all there. And I think I've decided that for any solo type thing, solo Nuzlocke that I do. I definitely want to do it here on Twitch first, and then on YouTube I'll upload it, just because it gives me a chance to hang out with you guys while I do it. Thank you guys again for checking this out, for watching it. I unfortunately have to go get ready for work. You all have a great day, and don't forget, this has been a production of Bork and Zim Gaming. We are professional amateurs. See ya, Sean.